Testing. Working on getting better. Okay, got the fumble. Tackle for loss, tackle for loss. Let's restart that. Let's really concentrate. Let's try to get gold on this. Take out the fumble. Every time the quarterback gets it, we should be able to make him fumble. Hit. Want to keep our multiplier going. Oh, dang, I messed up. Thought he gave it to the quarterback then, but he didn't. Mike still can get silver. Misread that. Gotta make him fumble. We gotta make him fumble if he touches it. All right, good hit. Missed him again. Do I got 23 more attempts? Probably not. Regular hit. Probably get silver at least. Missed him. Probably won't even get silver off of that. Tackle for loss. Silver. What do you have to get gold? We need 30,000 points to get gold. Just about be flawless to do that. Come on. Ready. Red 54. Red 25. Ready. White 8. Ready. Maybe Maybe we just need to make successful tackles.
Ready. Black. Hot, hot.
It's crazy we can't do this.
Ready. Red 18. Hot, hot.
A lot of points right there. Can't take bad angles. Gotta just go to the ball, go to the ball, go to the ball. Okay, I messed up. Why did I pick a team that's gonna pull the ball all the time anyway? Tackle for loss and disrupted in the back. Read the gaps, read the gaps. Ah. I ain't gonna sacrifice that then. That's a tackle for loss.
Here we go. Ready. Hot, hot.
Try one more time, then we're gonna go out there and play some games. What? Bump it. Go play some games. Let's go play some games. Still don't see why my HDR is not coming through. It's not coming through right now, and I gotta figure that out. It's bothering me. Screen to video output. It's like it's just not on, and it should be on. There's no audio coming from the game, so we gotta change that. That's why I do that. Settings, sound. Audio back going. I gotta figure out this HDR. Like it'll just come on by itself. Finna play some tier 1 teams. not tier 1, I'm going to adjust this to like tier 3 when I do my search. Because I'm trying to get my record up. All my games have been against tier 1 opponents, and it's like, why was I doing that? We'll play some tier 3s. I'm gonna make it easier on myself, right? Search. Go to the search. Don't know, welcome to. Working like I wanted to.
Room service, motherfucker! Room service, motherfucker!
I might can't find any tier 3 people. that I found in tier 2. Ain't found no tier 3 suckers. You don't want to play the best of the best. For like 50 games I've played nothing but tier 1 opponents.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Kansas State Wildcats. And the
Kansas State Wildcats.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose.
The Kansas State Wildcats, people.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the
I don't
most
know who
revered
Mike can play.
college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus.
Passing 60% of the time. They overall is like 81. We are 90. We got a clear advantage against them.
Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Or so we thought. Trying to stack some wins. Because you see tier 1 teams, once you make it to the actual playoff, you're going to see them people going to get tier 1. Boom.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He's got great
She almost
speed.
took that kickback.
Bring him down, but not before a really good return.
Can't see her.
Sets up this offense in solid field position.
Coming out
This
and
is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
pass. No spot is in just to see what we got.
Johnson looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Yup.
Finds enough room to get
Yup.
it up
Just
to
as
the
expected,
45.
he's gonna be moving around with his quarterback. I can't blame him. Look like he got a little bit of speed. Not sure who this guy is. Not familiar with his roster.
They're spreading you out all over the field.
Heck, barely familiar with my own roster.
Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
I think my game is fried.
With a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
But how
Hey, yo, man, you been playing?
This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved.
know
in
you,
our
I
defense
saw that you
because
had got it
messes
the other
with
day.
Snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle on offense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I know I bet it feels different.
Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback keeps it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know.
Snags it and he's open. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Yeah, man, it's
finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his
like like so relaxing to get home and chill out for a while.
Near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the
I'm
QB.
finna out throwing some type of zone. He is shredding me.
Kansas State pushing the pace.
So they're trying to get easy wins on
Johnson wants to throw it.
lesser teams.
It's complete.
This ain't working.
Down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. Just keeps swinging it. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Why did he dive? I should have just kept running myself.
Touchdown, Kansas State.
He really let Kansas State score on us. He did very impressive with this offense. I'm gonna have to run zone though.
One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave. They just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's James. Got enough for the first. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his
that should have been a touchdown. He could have just kept his feet on that second broken tackle.
Play the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Can't get him to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Got it.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard
Try this sprint corner.
So they move the
First
sticks
down.
on. Let's see what they do with this one.
Slide protection. He look like he's sending him.
Here's Carr to throw. Got away from trouble and got
They're bunching me up.
incomplete.
That should be a flag.
Absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled him. Palmer.
Our guy can't even get to his spot because it's like all these people just impeding his progress. That should be a flag.
How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's when you've just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football. And you're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
Going right back to that same play on this side.
You know exactly where those sticks are. You set your feet at them. They throw it underneath. I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Quarterback may change this route. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Johnson looking to throw. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The run inside. It's Jackson. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Johnson wants to throw it. Looking for a big play. He's got it down the field. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Makes a man miss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Harris. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Here's the pressure. Breaks loose. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll try to run for it. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Irish use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Gonna run it. It's Young. Gets away from 1. Finds some space.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistent.
Lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what of our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. That's caught. It's James. He's past the 30. Makes the catch, and he's free. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Booster. Carr to throw for it on fourth. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A little screen to the running back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Carr. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking for a man. It's Carr. On target. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Kansas State quick to the line. Running inside. It's Fields. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They're going to ride this running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
James. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle?
Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Run in the red zone, it's James. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down.
Ready, go! You step on their throat and you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Inside, it's Harris. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Second down coming up. They give it to him again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Kansas State pushing the pace. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You got to like this, Deep.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting running that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off bounds by play call.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Trailing by a possession. possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab.
They're able to get the completion right now. You know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Running inside, it's Harris. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Pressure coming. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a 1-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Makes a catch. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out. But to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown, Wildcats! Haul them baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The Wildcats are right back on top.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The run inside. It's James. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make...
Might have a chance. Ripping through the defense. Motors out of bounds after the big pickup, and now they're in business, and time still left on the clock.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This almost certainly to win the game. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game.
And he comes through in the clutch.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played for them.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
Yeah, I'm finna beat up on these tier 3 teams. I ain't got no shame. We ain't got no shame. Bump all that. No shame. Might as well do it. Somebody gotta do it.
the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Kansas State Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game, He told me that the passing game is crucial today. Their quarterback is very experienced and a highly recruited player. Their running back, he is young and inexperienced. So look for them to rely heavily on the arm of their QB. The running back will get acclimated as the game goes on, and we'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
Playing the same guy.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Throwing. Carr. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to that.
Roll starters, motherfucker!
Oh, he quit. He quit.
Neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Checking in before the game with the Hoosiers head coach. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year. And that motivation will start here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Wanna get a natty.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Porter. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to powerful here in a short yardage situation. They're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Big spin on the run. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an
third
obvious
down.
passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Really love this play design on third down. You get into a 3-by-1 formation and try to get your best player in a one-on-one situation on the backside, and it's an easy slant. Easy pitch and catch, beautiful route, beautiful ball, and it's a conversion for the offense.
Trying to find some room. It's James. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I have never loved play action on third and long. There's no conflict on the defense. They don't buy it. But what they do a great job of defensively here is staying in their lanes and keeping the quarterback in the pocket. He's got nowhere to go, and it's ultimately a sack. Great job by this defense all around.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Past the 25. This breaks into the clear. Now the 40, the 30, past the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on a first down, churning out 4 or 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays,
extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing.
He's got a crease. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Defense is coming after him. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
To the air, it's Carr. Looking to scramble to his left. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Play action, looking to throw. After all that, looks deep left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Indiana has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. Got an opening here.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It's James. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
To throw, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of this. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket. These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
First and goal, will try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, it's a sack. The defense rises up with a 4th and goal stop.
Oh, what an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going.
He's got Spade. He takes him again. Breaking into the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the first down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. I mean, credit the offensive coordinator. Still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive.
But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really...
The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
And they tack on the So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Launches it deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
On the move now. He's looking deep again. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Takes off in a bootleg. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he wins a fight for the football. That's a huge gain. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Beebe. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. It's a short completion of the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. We continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
They'll run it with the draw play. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield. equation of your own offense.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Indiana. Barrels into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback. And what a boost in the red zone, Joe. But you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st down, it's play action. Here comes the rush. Hit as he released it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet, look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates, because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. To the air, it's Carr. Coming after him. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Indiana has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They open the 4th by going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone.
Rules, suckers, motherfucker!
Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed, on the move. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get there. The defense forcing him out at the 3. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. The ball is loose near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a massive moment in this game. This offense looks like it's going in for 6, and then the ball is loose, it's on the ground, defense recovers, and it's 1st and 10 from the 20.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play it.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Back to pass. It's Carr. On the run here, lets it go. It's an out route, the catch made. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Well, Chris, this is it. This is the game right here as a play caller. It has got to be your best play call. I'm always thinking players, not plays. Who's your best matchup? Who's hot today? I think you...
Great check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves...
Makes the catch and headed for the end zone.
Rule suckers, motherfuckers!
This is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You're still in this game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Leaning on the run game here late. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle. This running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Not ideal. Give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Got it.
The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To throw, it's Hoover. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel, Matt, and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Lost to Indiana 16-21. Yo, I made a fumble, dude. Scoop the ball up and ran. That turned that whole game. I was down like 3 scores, but I was scoring and coming back. 16 to 21. Huh? No, I lost. Just lost off some BS. Oh yeah. Got that star on me. Gonna beat up on me some tier 3 teams, boy. Oh. Sure. Jokers ain't playing it. Good morning America talking about that son. The kid that died in Mississippi. Them jokers got the face like they worse off than what they was. I'm like, the dude they just got was better than the center they lost. And they got killed in the break. Being crunk, living out sharp.
Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Bruins will kick this away to start us off.
Knock 'em up.
Doesn't bring the kick out.
Oh yeah,
Touchdown.
wait. I was really
Start
coming
the
back.
25.
I could tell I was going back to that dude. It's not for getting first down. Yeah, it cost me. I made that joker fumble the ball right when he was about to cross the goal line to score, and I got the recovery. Joker, this joint won't cost about $3,000. I might just have a gap in my ball.
On the
I
shotgun,
ain't sure
it's a
it's no
handoff.
company.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've
Like
always been a
Cooper
big
and
believer that you build defenses
Bill,
front to
man,
back
you gotta
and
get the
inside
crown up
out.
for
There is
$1,000.
nowhere to
Cover
go
the
in the
crown
middle
with
of
you.
this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Chris, a play like this comes down to
Got to get a
preparation.
buck.
We know this corner can cover down the field, but here he's prepared for this look. When he sees that motion, he knows that they love that little
feel like
touch pass,
Linguini.
and he's in the backfield for a stop. physical and aggressive at the tackle point. Great job on the outside.
This probably ain't gonna go.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. On the run here. Lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's the
Point
money
on
down.
UCLA, boy. You know
Coordinators
I'm
always
guard.
talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing
Y'all
something
know
a
I'm
little bit
trash,
different
chat.
in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
I need to put that home on, start to put some sound commands on my
Ready to
phone.
boot it
Dope.
away.
Home on.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
In the chat.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Oh, he's got open space. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on
Got
the
you a
play.
fast bag. Okay. I
Such a
see you.
frustrating play for
I
a
see you.
defense. It feels like they do
I
everything
your
right in
T.O.
that
book.
pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws it to the right. That's caught. It's Ellis. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Receiver makes the grab.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by
Right
a
now,
thousand cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Yeah, it won't.
Looking to chuck it again. Gets the ball.
It's for me, gang.
It's incomplete.
Stop going down out there, though.
Pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback
So
and
what I see.
contact him
Well,
as he
we'll
throws
feel like
that
it's like,
contact.
girl,
It
he got all
produces
his
an
teeth.
incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
The offense will go for here on fourth down.
That's what I
and
told
3.
you. Stop going down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Oh, come on,
Bring him
y'all.
down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be
You mean
ruled down
around
there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
The focus and body control of this wide receiver is off the charts. Not only does he catch the ball, he secures, but watch him get the toe down inbounds for the
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
Threes in the chat. We're coming back. Threes in the chat if you think we're coming back. I'm gonna stuck at 269 subscribers by 4 days. St. Jeremy subscribers. Trying to create that. I'm not gonna get to 300 this summer, but I do appreciate all the viewers that come through. Love for the chat.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Season opening. First down and more. He's still
okay. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. Touchdown.
inside the 10. Touchdown.
GG's in the chat. Now we're gonna lock that junk up. We're gonna lock that junk up. Hey, cut. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. I'm finna get me at least about 6-8 wins up and playing these tier 3s. I don't care. Path of least resistance. How is it for it? Think I'm playing lame, ain't playing no pump, tell it to your mama.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
That's a lot of people. Your chat probably just be going, I wouldn't even be able to read the chat.
Play of the drive now from the 25.
Why they have a moderator?
Dropping back, it's Iamaliava. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Let's get some
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so
Let's see how good you when these corners lock up on
now
you.
you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! He goes out of bounds inside the 45. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Defense not pressing this time. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone.
Let's lock in, chat. UCLA, let's lock in, chat.
But here's the deal. He's
lock in, chat.
That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats.
Let's lock in, Chad.
After a promising start, we hope that both
teams will just continue
with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. It's an option look. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Before they run the play, they'll call timeout. Want to discuss this fourth down call. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half.
Let's get off the field. Can we get off the field? 4th and 3. Can we get off the field, fellas?
And the Bruins will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Touchdown, Bruins. They go to the air to reach the end zone. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. How you playing like that?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio TD book film.
Bringing it out, it's Porter. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Here comes the pressure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Suckers, motherfucker!
This offense, great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position.
6-7.
Yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up. Scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield now.
The key to this concept is the tight end running through the middle of the defense. That's what clears out the middle of the field. So as the quarterback is finding the back out of the backfield on the angle route, Watch out for the tight end right down the middle later in the game.
Try to run it with the option. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
They're going to run the option. He's got a crease. He's in the... Now here he goes. Past the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, UCLA. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. It off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got some space, look out. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Got you.
Touchdown.
Got you. Got you.
Suckers, motherfucker!
That was a dot.
Great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half to try to sustain this momentum.
And the point after is good. The BFC ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
What they said, that boy said GG's in the chat.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Late tonight, I think.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. That's going to be incomplete. First down, drop in the middle of the field.
Just preach to us, Chris. Every week, they want their defense to play fast, and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Take away your first or your second read, you just be able to get back there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Iamaleava. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Ellis. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield.
Some folks just know how to play the game, man, and this is one of them, man.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Deep ball back to the right side. And it's incomplete.
No, heck no. I've been scoring on like one play.
His receiver that time.
Offense got me intrigued. Ain't really make it on the
sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Got an opening here. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. UCLA calling a timeout here for a second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bruins. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it here. Look out, he's breaking free. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. They're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come
Looking to scramble now. He gets the first and more. And he slides down to protect himself at the end of a huge gain. What a play. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right. Game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Back to throw. It's Maliava. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. No press here. The defense backing away. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Trash, bro.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Dropping back. It's Maliava. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Caught for a touchdown. And they'll set up for the PAT.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Using his legs, it's Young. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Back's got it on a counter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays
trying to bully this man. This man know how to play.
To keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That was a kick.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so when the offense moves the chains.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the 2nd half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joel. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the 3rd quarter? I really like that plan.
Looks like he's going to run it.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. 2nd and short is the perfect time for this play.
They bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Carr. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone.
Rule suckers, motherfucker!
And try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different field now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end.
It's killed him. By 80% is bad.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pressure's on. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was
dude can play, bro. That's all I can say. What we doing? Ain't here talking down. You're right, this is fantasy football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. It's UCLA with the lead now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off in a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important when you're behind the chains on third down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. To the air. It's Iamaleava. He's looking deep here.
Dang.
Shot caught down inside the 20. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. And the Bruins come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from these DBs. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
Play him again,
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll give it to the running back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
He's committed. He just kicked the ball out of bounds.
To throw, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This quarterback is seeing the field so well. He's got an open wide receiver, and he goes there immediately. Beautiful job.
I got no time up.
For a touchdown. This offense is hitting on all cylinders right now.
They'll line up in regular kickoff formation despite not having a timeouts here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick.
Take all the time up.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the quarterback just kneels down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
And with no timeouts left for this defense, Chris, that's about going to do it. You hand it off one more time, and you secure the victory.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call doesn't work.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Boy, you better run. Ooh, what a kick. GG's in the chat. not play no tier 3 no more. I kind of want to play that guy again. I beat him actually go again, so let me play him again. He's in the chat though. Play him again. Got my channel.
Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. Two teams from different conferences with something to prove. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports
Play like a champion today.
Joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Catching up with the South Carolina head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
So when it comes to what hello.
Bringing it out, it's Harbor. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive.
Let's see, can we just keep him out in the end zone?
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Incredible way to start this game for this defense. Getting the pick on the very first snap of the game and setting their offense up with good field position. On the opposite side, this quarterback has got to take care of the football. On the first snap of the game, you've got to know what coverage you're seeing, where you want to go with the ball. And here, it feels like he just panics. You cannot do that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Suckers, motherfucker!
What they're trying to do is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19.
Lock in, Chad. Lock in, Chad.
And the South
Lock
Carolina
in.
offense is back out on the field.
Right.
Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Open field ahead.
Yo.
Brought down, but
Hit him. I don't care. Hit him.
It's a solid game.
Hit him.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of
Got
bounds
him.
after a short
Right, hit him
gain.
again. He broke another tackle.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about two things. Getting first downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
Up the middle, but still one. No gain.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. Tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Safety valve I've seen.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Sellers. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run.
So you be throwing a lot of picks online?
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete.
Well, he should have called it. I played that sort of one.
Brings up 3rd down.
That during that, I saw him.
From this secondary, the contact arrives
Wait
right
for
when
the
the
ball
ball
to
arrives,
get right
and it's
there.
able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sellers. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's still down.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Oh, and another incompletion.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. For the choice to go for it, doesn't pan out this time. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying to field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Movement here from the tight end. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
And the cover team downs the ball right there.
Hey.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the
You
field.
might see that on
Last possession, they
Saturday.
passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That was the best special league play I probably ever had. Oh, dang. Server drop. Crazy. You gotta go get her, don't you?
welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana.
Heavy
The
snow.
snow is falling for today's game. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks
See you and all.
and the Notre Dame
Hey.
Fighting Irish. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Dang. He's seeing ghosts. No, he's seeing Gamecocks.
Seeing white cops.
Whoa.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Let's get out them, man. Let's get out them, chat. We're gonna get out them. Let's see where his heart is. Got some big feet.
Pistol formation now. On the ground, it's Fuller. They'll stop him.
Tackle for loss. Hey, TFL, we'll take it.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job.
He's in the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now. That's great execution.
Hey, boy, can't get nothing.
This quarterback told us it's not going to bother him at all. That was impressive.
Chris, I remember telling you, yeah, right, I'll believe it when I see it. This snow is certainly going to bother the quarterback, but not right there. He just ripped that ball right down the field. What a throw.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of
Bad drop. Tell him, man. Tell him.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh, you gotta pick
He's got
that.
room to run.
You ran right across the lane to pick.
After a nice pickup on the play.
What y'all doing?
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Fuller. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read that encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great
looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What an asset to
Can't see
have
nothing on the field. Gotta run as far as you can run.
the field shrinks here in the red zone.
That piece already.
Peace. So, how far that been for y'all?
But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout.
Sure, I'm about to pause it for you.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I'm back.
Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line.
Big
Gets to the
dude up on home.
25-yard line, and that's where they'll start.
Look light skin. Somebody on that bike eradicated.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He hands it off from the gun.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. To throw, it's Carr. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And he takes it around the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, Chris, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, they've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that
The
they
whole
run the
pizza,
football
boy.
and stay balanced. They're going to need to do
It's a
that the
large.
rest of this game.
Meeting.
And it's South Carolina.
What toppings you get?
End of the 1st quarter. Let's check out the
We got
stats so
pepper
far.
on, peppers and mushrooms
Into
on.
the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
But I ain't ate nothing other than like something that bad. Like I had a honey bun and an energy drink. Gotta start drinking energy drink.
Offense getting set
It
for a
will kill
2nd
you.
down here. To
Honey
begin.
buns will too.
Press coverage
Just a
now
little
for
bit
the
That be
slow.
too much caffeine, boy.
Yeah. You needed it.
Looking
A
for a
little dry.
It's Clark. He's got space. Breaks into. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he takes it.
That snow, that dude come break down for that tackle.
Gamecocks.
I had pressed that little straight, you know, the one where you straight from the angle. I see you turned it up.
That what they want to call crossover. It's like L2 and R2.
Yup. To the hill.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT.
Did I get the ball first?
That touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I think I did.
I need to score. Hey.
And he fields it inside the 15.
Let's lock in, chat. No, y'all ain't watching me, but let's lock in.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
Hey, you go with the
Notre
stumble.
Dame comes to the line quickly. And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It like the snow melts him. But I just from the wear and tear on the field.
How you in 70? You right there standing by him. You not blocking him?
Chris, you got to give a lot
That's
of credit
crazy,
to
dog.
this coaching staff. You can tell that the game plan was
Yeah,
Hold
it
on,
might
Joe.
be
Looks
over
like
with.
this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Grabbed by the receiver. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, get his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, I thought he
And
was
it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception.
All these outfits, the Blizzards.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Clark. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations.
He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He can go. And he steps out after
Every time I run that route like that, most time it be a pick. Cause the shape of the route is crazy, and if you throw it too early, it'd be a pick.
First play of the drive, under 2
You
minutes
need
before
that
halftime.
right there, boy. Like we
The
gonna
wideout
stop
goes in
him.
motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now the handoff. He's got a crease. He can't stop him. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Irish. A tough run all the way to the end.
Room service, motherfucker!
You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
With the extra point, they're down 18-7 now.
Chad.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And here's
I
the
can't
return
even tell if I was in there.
makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
I wonder how they would tell if it's a safe.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. Fights through the tackler. Breaks a tackle on the play.
No, play like play, get ball. Throw it up the sellers.
Good reads. He sees in the RPO the run pass option, and the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Give it to the back again. Physical run earns the first down.
That's a timeout.
Type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains. That's all
Get it
great.
back in blue.
That's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game. Get to play action pass and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have
Dude just gonna run right in the way.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackling short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coach...
Right, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it.
Oh, try to strip it out.
Well short of the first down, and the drive ends right there. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take
Try to play it safe, don't he?
in the 2nd half ahead.
Yeah, it went a whole lot of time out there, man.
Yeah, 3 timeouts. You gotta go try to get down that field.
Cox will kick it off to begin the 2nd half.
I be playing with they ain't like you can show no stop and run and stuff. Joker be up 3 scores. At a certain point again, you can come back from that. Before we getting too comfortable. Be up 3 scores on repeat.
He's got it inside the 15.
Don't get too comfortable.
Run that rock like the wire.
Oh, you could feel them.
Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down. That's a big play all the way to the 43. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. A first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Far here on goal line. About to run the goal line. Strong formation. Strong formation. I can see you doing it, second and one, but just all the way up the field.
After that run on the previous play.
Snow, you might. I don't know. In the snow, you probably would.
On the ground, it's Young. Running through the tackle.
They jump it up big, boy.
The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 20.
Different change of pace.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent.
Like he running that. He just look way bigger than everybody that coming up to him. Scott missing the first seeing UCLA with 35 against ND. It's fantasy football, LOL.
Wait, you say it's over Brittany?
Yeah, 8 more than me. He that hoggish.
Oh, I just remember you said I could eat that by myself.
Oh yeah. I can, cause I ain't hardly eating that today. So it's like I'm a little piece. I looked at it. I'm about that. That run, that's right there. You have to use it. That jump. Them jump hit me in the back.
Running the football here on first down, you move the change, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Room service, motherfucker!
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. You know, heaves the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep.
And like, if he come across the safety, they gotta go with him. Somebody end up being open. On my receiver.
And you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
With the catch, it's Bennett. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense breaks the huddle.
Team's already trying to get that cornerback that got released by Detroit.
Oh yeah. They don't care about no when you good, shoot.
You ain't gonna get that money you lost though. But they know. You in trouble. I think you went to the Texans and were working them out or something. Shoot, we need to be calling.
That's really solid defense being gap sound here in their
we should have been the first one on the phone. I don't care what you done robbed somebody with. We trying to get you out of there.
That was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
We can make that go away. You know. Man, come on with these passes.
Saw where you wanted to go.
Yeah, that jump went 5 yards.
That was.
From these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback. How do you respond
Oh,
to mistakes?
good.
Today, he just has not
Chat.
responded well.
GG's in the
As
chat.
an offense, you've got to have better
Go.
success on first
Gotta
down.
get that
Now it's
son.
an obvious passing
Or that.
situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can, because I tried to do the tap method and I messed up, bro. I messed up, Brody. I want to do the run after the catch so I can turn up the field.
You got to build his confidence because no one feels worse than he does at this point.
You put that shirt on, you make me want to go to the water.
Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Just a little bit of window
We knew these
side
third
thing.
downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play call, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular
Still
on third
on
down.
him. You gotta make one miss. You gotta make one miss, son.
To lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Quick throw. Catch made on the outright. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page.
We ain't gonna need to be trying to pass the ball
the
first.
offense.
Bro, making a mistake.
First and goal, they try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense.
Power, 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 power.
Second down.
Get them out here, power, power. I say power, power.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Notre Dame. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking a profit. If this defense
Started
can't
doing
stop
that joint against that mid.
give him the ball and he continues to find the end zone, third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's
The
exactly
mofo
what
wait
this
to see what you
coordinator is
did to match your 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Power, power. Power, power. Stars,
Here's
stars.
the first play of the drive now.
Ghost, ghost.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He's got the first and still going. Goes out of bounds.
Went through the,
Gain that moves
through
the
the
ball
bench.
outside the 40. One play and they're already past the 40. First and 10. On the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right.
Why these passes keep coming out like
Why
that?
are you passing like that?
I don't know.
being aggressive and taking a shot.
That's just
This
betraying.
nigga hurt, and I don't know it.
That's just for trying to get a game away.
But as a quarterback, you've got
It's caught. He's got room. They get him down, but not
Like, is he injured? And I don't know he hurt.
I don't know what's going on. It look like very bad touch passes.
as we hit
Like you hitting the button and letting it go real quick, and that make that touch pass.
the third. Time is running out to cut into
Which for me, it's very hard to do a touch pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the hardest one to do when I was doing that little drill.
That jump too hard to do. I need to go practice.
Cause it's in between. It's in between the pressure for a bullet and a lob.
Yeah, you mess around and do a lob.
That's the third hit tonight thrown by this QB.
I don't know what's up with them pass. That one ain't had no zip on it.
So I think Sellers might be betting on the game. Somebody need to take a look at that, you know?
now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the
Look at
field.
that. Boy, 56, you need to be out of here. All I need you to do was just graze him.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down.
Power.
That's just beautiful
shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. Great catch! Breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead.
Room service, motherfuckers!
I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football.
That's what I thought he was going to do earlier when he picked me off. Like he came down a second, he went right back up. He tricked me.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, there's so much
Yeah, you just got to try to. I don't know.
That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success
It'll be tough. I be rolling out. Try not to smooth too much.
This defense creating a
One of my plays have my player roll to that side. Quarterback like automatic do it.
It's Sellers.
Wide open.
It's Tuttle. He's got room to run.
Hey, Nitro, hold on.
Bring him down, but
Every time you catch the ball with him, he always do something good. Playing with LSU, boy. That don't scare him.
Backed up. One big play has got this offense up and running. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Over loud.
Tackle, but not before a solid game on that pass. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again.
That joker didn't get up out his set.
But they can't make
Yeah,
the
but
connection.
that off.
Ball's incomplete.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
Good play.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. We've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Fellas out there bitch just tossing the ball up. No zip on it.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10.
What he on?
The joker said we was up 14. I thought it was over. I just started floating the ball.
Roving the secondary. Oh, he breaks free. They escape.
Why nothing register after you break the sack? I tried to throw the ball away after he broke that sack, but nothing register.
When he gets loose in here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and
Gotta
get
take a
him
step
down.
or two.
He's swarmed by the defense.
If you want to throw the slant, you've got to predetermine before the snap. If you've got the slant window and frame up the wide receiver, that's an easy completion.
That's reeled in. It's Carver. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
-5 on his medium route. Big Harbor. Ain't that what you're
Oh yeah,
On the field,
that's the wide receiver. His foot been messed up since like the 1st quarter.
now hoping for a 4th down stop. Grab
Good
behind the
tackle,
line,
Sam.
it's Carver. He's not going to get there.
Do that by yourself.
Rises up and makes a huge 4th down
Huge
stop.
stop.
Dropping back, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
I need to start doing them hard count.
Defense, a 5-yard penalty. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
But he passed too off.
All alone in the backfield.
What he on?
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
They're trying to recruit that nigga.
Caught over the middle. It's Tuttle. They bring him down.
They
Right at the
gamble.
20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris
The Gamecocks
Gamble.
are going to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Well, they make the tackle, but the game
One
moves
of
the
the
ball to the
ones.
6. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go. He's not seeing the...
And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return. Thought that interception could be enormous. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running.
Man, this goal line in the world.
Here he
It's
goes.
just too powerful.
Past the 20, the 10.
Like everybody.
Room service, motherfucker!
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. He dropped it. Somehow, it is a fitting ending.
All right, I'll holler at you.
All right, good game.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.